Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UL Monroe Warhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Warhawks will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Coastal Carolina's offense will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said.
Breaks into the open to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Graves. Got room at the 35. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
Off play action. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Morris. A strike downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Gonna sling it on second down.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on fourth.
It's third and goal and third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UL Monroe's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they...
There he goes! Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Huffman. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short game there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. Got his man to the left. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UL Monroe!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Handoff from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Fires deep on the run. Pulls it in on the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Washington. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Throws toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man downfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Chanticleers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Chanticleers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over TCU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. He makes the grab. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Find some fresh air. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
The shot that clears will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got a turning it on. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And the Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Hoffman. Trying to get rid of it. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and take it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Graves. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Courtney. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Line is set on 3rd down. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. To the air, it's Morris. He's looking deep. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up for the PAT. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Green.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Makes a grab deep. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quick strike complete. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. Back to pass, it's Hoffman. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the shot to clear is in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the shot that clears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got a little space. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things.